I'm not sure what you mean by that.
Well, when you're implementing it, so you're digging holes in the ground. Like,
Yes.
you have to bring it to someone that lets you do it.
Yeah, so there were some engineers from SpaceX who thought it would be cool to do this, and the guy who runs it like day to day, Steve Davis. He's a longtime SpaceX engineer. He's great. So Steve was like, "I'd like to help make this happen." I was like, "Cool." So we started off with digging a hole in the ground. It's got like a permit for a pit, big pit, and just dug a big pit.
And do you have to tell them what the pit's for, or you just say, hey, we just want to dig a hole?
Nice, fill out this form.
That's it.
Yeah, it was a pit in our parking lot.
But do you have to give them some sort of a blueprint for your ultimate idea? And do they have to approve it? Like, how does that work?
No, we just started off with a pit.
Okay.
Big pit. And, there's not really, they don't really care about the existential nature of a pit. You just say, like, I want a pit.
Right.
And it's a hole in the ground. So then we got the permit for the pit, and we dug the pit, and we dug it in, like, I don't know, 3 days, 3 days. Actually, I think 48 hours, something like that. Because Eric Garcetti was coming by for he was going to attend the Hyperloop competition, which is like a student competition we have for who can make the fastest pod in the Hyperloop. And he was coming. The finals were going to be on Sunday afternoon, and so Eric was coming by on Sunday afternoon. He was like, we should dig this pit and then like show Eric. This was like Friday morning, and then so it was about a little over 40 hours. 40 hours later, we dug the pit. It was like we're in 24/7 or 48 straight hours, something like that, and dug this big pit, and we like showed Eric the pit. It's like, obviously it's just a pit. But hey, it's hole in the ground is better than no hole in the ground.
And what do you tell them about this pit? I mean, you just say this is the beginning of this idea.
Yes.
We're going to build tunnels under LA to help funnel traffic better. And they just go, okay. We've joked around about this in the podcast before. That like, what other person can go to the people that run the city and go, hey, we're going to dig some holes underground and put some tunnels in there. And they go, oh yeah, okay.
Nothing wrong with a hole in the ground.
But it's
people dig holes in the ground all the time.
But my question is, like, I know how much time you must be spending on your Tesla factory. I know how much time you must be spending on SpaceX, and yet you still have time to dig holes under the ground in LA and come up with these ideas and then implement them. Like,
I got a million ideas.
I'm sure you do.
There's no shortage of that. Yeah.
I just don't know how you manage your time. I don't understand it. It doesn't even seem humanly possible.